Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Tyler Merkovich with Emery Hunt, the czar of the playbook. And Pittsburgh is at Cincinnati this week. The Bengals have been chomping at the bit to get at the defending champions. But how do the Steelers win this game in the jungle? Ben Roethlisberger, Mike Tomlin, what are they going to have up their sleeve? What are their keys to victory?
Keys to victory for the Pittsburgh Steelers is number one, you have to protect up front. The Bengals come in 9 sacks. Antoine Odom has 5 of those sacks. So you have to protect up front. The Bengals can rush the passer, keep Ben Roethlisberger upright. He can sit in the pocket and pick you apart. That used to be the thing. Keep him in the pocket. He can't hurt you. Not this year. Roethlisberger is deadly in the pocket. Keep him protected. You should be fine. 2, you have to generate some success in that run game. It's been struggling this year with Parker and Mendenhall. They have to stick with it this week. Bengals are tough against the run. Stick with it. It may not work at first, but it's going to open up stuff late in the game and also open up that play action. 3rd, special teams has to pick it up. They missed 3 field goals last week. That can't happen this week. The Bengals are going to try to keep it a low-scoring game with that tough defense and grind it on the offense. So special team has to pick it up for the Steelers.
And, you know, Cedric Benson, he's the catalyst for this offense. He opens it up. He gets people up in the box. Carson opens it up for Palmer and those receivers. How can Cincinnati, who's an underdog in this game at home, pull off this upset against the Steelers?
Keys to victory for Cincinnati, number one, you want to attack the Steelers secondary. You can have some success throwing against these guys. We say it every week. If there's a weakness, especially with Palomalu out, the 3 wide receiver sets are going to prove to be deadly for Cincinnati because you have 2 number 1 wide receivers and a solid number 2 Chris Henry, who has routinely hurt the Steelers, especially straight down the middle in that seam. He is an awesome receiver. Attack with those 3 wide receiver sets. Also, keep running Cedric Benson. He has found his legs. He's looked refreshed. He looks like that top 6 pick that he was in an NFL draft coming out of college.
First full season with the Bengals.
First full season with the Bengals. He's looked impressive, and that is helping that offense stay balanced. Play action is efficient now because of the ability to run the ball, so you have to continue to run the ball with some success. Defensively, you have to protect Carson Palmer. Steelers also can come after the passer. But they come after the passer in the 3-4 defense, which means they come in from non-traditional ways, clogging up your pass lanes, clogging up the A gap as well as the B gap. So they can come from all different directions. You have to protect up front. Otherwise, everything I just said is null and void.
Well, Benson is going to get stopped by his front 7 here. Harrison will have him in check. That front 7 is going to be keen on him. Carson Palmer's going to have to drop back, throw it a lot of times. They're going to get to him, rattle him a little bit. And I like the matchup. Ben Roethlisberger, those fast receivers, Santonio Holmes, Hines Ward, Wallace, Heath Miller, Limas Swede, even Matt Spade. Roethlisberger's going to throw for 300 yards. I like the matchup here. I'm going with the Steelers.
I like the Bengals in this game because I'm going to raise your quarterback and wide receiver tandem with the Bengals wide receiver and quarterback tandem. I think the Bengals can find some success. I will take Carson Palmer's throwing against the secondary of the Steelers each and every week.
Well, I'll take Dick LeBeau's scheming against this offense right here. He's going to have a plan in place not to let that happen.
Well, they can get after the quarterback. They lead the second in the league in sacks. Steelers have problems with pass protection. I'm taking the Bengals at home with their pass tech and the ability to rush the ball. And don't sleep on that secondary with Leon Hall and Joseph as the other corner. These guys can play some football in Cincinnati. They are 1 play away from 2-0. I like the Bengals.
They missed Jennings. They only had Driver. If Jennings was there, it might have been a different story. I like Pittsburgh. For more, visit footballgameplan.com/NFL.